The Philippine Overseas Labor Office, or POLO, is the labor section of the Philippine Embassy. There are more than 30 POLOs around the world to cater to the needs of the Filipino workers on site. POLO Tokyo is headed by a labor attaché who is assisted by an assistant labor attaché and a welfare officer in the implementation of its programs and services.
POLO's major functions may be categorized into three: pre-deployment services, which include accreditation, verification of principals and employers, verification of contracts, and worksite inspection. These are carried out to ensure the legitimacy of the job orders, and more importantly, that the terms and conditions of the workers are favorable. On-site services, which include monitoring of OFWs and/or principals' employers through workplace visitation, verification of renewed employment contract, and issuance of BM Overseas Employment Certificates. OWA membership registration, renewal, skills training and skills enhancement, and programs promoting livelihood for OFWs and their families may also be availed at the POLO. One of the primary tasks of the Labor Office is to ensure the welfare and protection of the OFWs. Towards this end, POLO provides conciliation for labor disputes, welfare and legal assistance, and protection and repatriation of distressed OFWs. Filipino Community Integration, which include the annual celebration of the Migrant Workers' Day, Filipino Community Sports Fest, and other activities organized in collaboration with Philcoms in Japan.
An OEC is a document issued by the Philippine government to bona fide overseas Filipino workers that aids their smooth exit and deployment to their job sites. By acquiring an OEC, the OFWs will be recorded in POEA's database for monitoring and protection purposes, exempted from travel tax and terminal fee collection at Philippine airports, and cleared through the Philippine immigration upon presentation of OEC or exemption. Requirements for the first-time registration to the online system, change employer, or change job site are as follows: passport with at least 6 months validity, valid residence ID card, original contract with original signatures. If the original contract is in Japanese, please present an English translated version with original signatures along with the original Japanese version. Company registration with English translation or equivalent document from competent authority for those employed by companies. Passport and residence ID card or Gaimusho ID copy of employer for household workers employed by members of the Diplomatic Corps. Copy of the documents submitted to Japanese immigration when acquiring new resident status for household workers employed by foreign investors or executive foreigners. If the OFW met the following requirements, he or she will be eligible for exemption. Last OEC must be through the online system, and the OFW must be returning to the same employer indicated in the last acquired OEC. For more information on BM OEC, you may visit www.bmonline.ph or www.polotokyo.dole.gov.ph.
The Overseas Workers Welfare Administration, or OWA, is the welfare unit of POLO. The welfare officer takes charge of the implementation of its programs and services. The following are OWA's on-site programs and services: Workers' Welfare Assistance Program, which includes welfare case management, conciliation, and counseling. Social Services and Family Welfare Services, which includes reintegration programs for workers through the conduct of skills trainings and seminars to prepare for their eventual return to the country. Various activities for the Filipino community, and OWA Voluntary Membership Program. The OWA membership is mandated by law. The employer pays an equivalent amount of $25 for membership fee of a hired worker during the initial contract. The membership coverage is based on the duration of the contract. During your employment and once the membership expires, you may renew it at your respective job site. The following shall be submitted at the POLO office for OWA membership renewal. Filled out application form. copy of your passport, copy of residence card, amount in yen equivalent to $25 as renewal fee. The following are some practical and useful tips while you are living and working in Japan. Exercise obedience and follow company rules and policy. Don't hesitate to approach your employer and discuss important or urgent concerns. You must carry your residence card with you at all times. Philippine passport is a property of the Philippine government, which is entrusted to its bearer. Only the bearer specified in the passport must get hold of the passport.
Always exercise respect, honesty, courtesy, and discipline in all your activities.
Observe proper use of public facilities such as bus and train stations. Stay on the left side and give way to offloading passengers at the right side of the way. This is the same way in using escalators and elevators. However, a few places such as Osaka follow a different etiquette. Answering phone calls inside the train is prohibited. Use pedestrian lanes in crossing the street and exercise proper use of traffic signal lights to avoid accidents. Japan has 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, and autumn. Wear appropriate clothing for each season for comfort and protection. And finally, here is our friendly reminder to everyone. The very reason why you chose to work abroad is to give your loved ones a better future as well as achieving your personal goals. You may not be successful in attaining these if you are unable to manage your finances. Please take a look at these 2 formulas on savings and select the right choice on the road to success. Should you need any assistance from Polo, please feel free to contact us on the following details.
ありがとうございました and welcome to Japan.